Good afternoon and welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. I just thought I would do a little bit of a Celtic versus Leipzig warm-up, but it's not really a warm-up video about that. It's listening to the meltdown. It seems to be more and more in Scottish football that the proverbial current bun meltdown videos just seem to be popping up all over the place. And no more so when there's a new podcast kicking about. It seems to be a bit Hun Central. They seem to have got Michael Stewart and just for the token, not Hun person. But anyway, let's listen to what Scott Arfield had to say first of all.
Join us on the show this week. Here he comes. Right on cue. Scott, good to see you. How's it going? Because, you know, you're 36, I believe, just turned 36, so a belated happy birthday.
And he still hasn't really done anything against Celtic, could he? It seems to be full of people that just wish they'd done something against Celtic.
You're still going strong, unlike these two.
Unlike Rangers.
Well, I don't know if going strong is the right terminology. I'm going to use that. But I'm still going, Daryl. So I celebrated my 36th birthday. In a hotel in Walsall on Friday night. So I've had 35 good ones. I've had 35 good ones, so it was due a bad one.
Good. Listen, I know it wasn't the FA Cup result you wanted at the weekend, but overall at Bolton, you'll be eyeing up.
Who cares?
Looked after himself. In 34, I think I probably could have played on a little bit.
Good to have you on. While we've got you, I know we've got you.
The reason it takes them to get to those.
The Rangers to get into this final to see if they can retain that cup.
But that's the question, really, Michael. On a one-off occasion, is there enough about this Rangers team to get by Celtic?
I mean, look, anything can happen in a cup final. You know, somebody could get sent off, you get a penalty kick, you know, a
Nudge, wink to the referee.
deflection goes off somebody's knee, and then you can hang on to something. So you can never write it off completely. But I tell you, from a few of the Rangers supporters that were around me and that I've spoken to, there was a nervousness about.
Hold on, they're speaking to you. Hold on, that's a headline, right? Wait a minute.
I've got a few speed dials if I need to.
I bet you do.
What are you thinking? And they're nervous about even going to the cup final. And this was at half time. You know, they were almost thinking, well, if we don't make the cup final, at least we're not going to end up on a drubbing. And I was thinking to myself, you can't live like that and think like that. You want, as Scott said,
we're forever in their heads.
Need to be getting to the cup final, and anything can happen. But I think that gives you a sense of where a lot of Rangers supporters are. They're apprehensive.
They're behind the couch. They've got pillows over their head. They're coming out of graves because they're zombies.
About going head to head with Celtic in a cup final.
It better not be toenail to toenail. That would just head explosion stuff if it's toenail to toenail.
You know, is that a fair comment, boys? Would you think that's sort of the general consensus?
Aye, definitely.
First up, Scotty Arfield. Oh.
I mean, I completely think that. I think just like I haven't touched on it there, the anxiety and the apprehension. And listen, there's players that have came here that are just not up to the expectation. And
what are you on about? Not up to the expectation. How many years was Scotty Arfield at South Korean land, and how many years did he watch Celtic win again and again and again and again?
It does take time. I mean, I never scored my first goal until probably this time in the season, so it does take time to acclimatise to the demand of the club. There's no doubt, but it seems that in the last sort of maybe a year, every player has felt like that. There's no really any player that's really hit the ground running and really got after. But maybe Conor Barron's probably the only one. And I mean, he's done exceptionally well to come in a different system under a different demand, and it just shows you how well he's done. But I can't.
What has he done? Nothing. Nada, nipwa. Absolutely nothing in particular. Say it again.
Really think anybody else that's really hit the ground running and really got a hold of the Rangers team, which is such a shame. And you know, if this club is to get back to where it is, but to retain this trophy,
what would you mean back to where it was? It came for nothing. It appeared at the ether 12 years ago, and it's won title and won a lucky cup last season because Celtic won at the races. The whole competition because they got knocked out first round.
The players need to step up at big moments and arrive.
I'm just waiting. I'm going to step up and play.
Scott,
Scott, when I go on, Al. Go on.
Oh, here we go. The residential current bun that frequents in London most of his time. Alan Hutton.
I was going to ask you, do you think this current squad has the characters within it capable to turn this round? I mean, you look
Not a chance.
at some of the teams you played under, some big personalities within there, some
Wait a minute, asking Scotty Arfield about some of the teams he played under, and oh, God almighty.
experienced players. Do you think Rangers have got that, A, to do better in the league, and B, to kind of kick on and be able to win a trophy? Like, you need characters. Do you think they've got it?
Win a trophy. Celtic start the season thinking they're going to win trebles. Alan Hutton's just asked Scott Arfield if they can win a trophy. Like, even a chance. Just a smidgen.
Well, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know the new boys that came in since I've left. I don't know any of them personally. I think the biggest thing is who left last season. I think there was a big drop in terms of maybe.
You mean they done walking away? They done walking away. They all left, freedom of contract. The Rangers never got any money for them. So let's get that right. I mean, they actually walked away. Rangers got no money for the players last summer. Nothing. Nipwa.
Maybe no technical aspect to the game, but big characters left. You look at Ryan Jack, look at Lunny. You know, people that's leaving and really, you know, Lunny played every game and he was fit. It was so important to the manager.
Well.
And Connor Golson was another one, hugely important for that team. So
At this point, Michael Stewart's sitting there going, "You're fucking absolutely pissed. What are you talking about?"
so vocal. The other boys that came in, as I say, I don't really know if any of them has got that about them. Jack Butland is one that clearly faces up and gets after the media, fronts it up and tells how it is. I'm just thinking of the players that I played with still there, the John Suter, the Taverniers, who will continuously put themselves in front of it. And
Suter, who walked away for Hearts and done absolutely nothing at Rangers for years. Tav, the legend. The absolute legend that every single Rangers fan in the land absolutely detests.
they always be on the line now. So I think they have. I certainly think they have. But as you say, is the apprehension and the anxiety which is in the team at this minute in time obviously has to disappear because the fans aren't going to disappear.
I'm just waiting on the music going, "We had a dream."
And the expectations not going to go anywhere. So you need to suck that up as soon as possible, as quickly as possible, and acclimatise to the pressure of that football club if things are going to change.
Scott,
We'll
I was
see
going to
the
ask
highlights
about,
in just a moment, by the
Daryl.
way, Michael. But let's continue this chat for now. On you go, Mikey.
I was just going to say about, yeah, I mean, obviously, you know John Suter, you know Tavernier, you know that they're guys that all
Play bash.
I'll front up and take that burden on their shoulders. And obviously, from out with looking in, you can see that Jack Butland is that character as well.
He's washing on, isn't he?
Yeah.
But are there enough? You know, that's the major question. Are there enough in that changing room? Because you can't just expect 2 or 3. Because then you all know what it's like in a changing room. If there's only, you know, a handful of boys that you can rely on, you're snookered. You
I thought it was football.
can't get anywhere with that.
Not at all. Anyway, I hope you like that. It's just a little bit of warm-up, something to make you laugh onto the way to the game this afternoon. And a lot of people are already on the way. A lot of the people got stuck with the ferry that was late coming out of Belfast because there was a cruise ship stuck in. So hopefully the guys get to the game early enough and manage to get a good drink beforehand. Make sure you join us on the One Celtic Fans View, 1 hour and 15 minutes. The original 1 hour and 15 minute show before the kick-off on any game regarding Celtic. And that note, have an absolutely fantastic day, Celtic fans. It just keeps on giving and getting better, doesn't it?